Alright, so the first thing we're going to need to do is prep our chicken. And I'm not going to go through prepping every piece because I've already done that, but I'm going to show you how to do one piece. Get you a nice looking chicken breast. Cut it in half. It's too thick. We're going to thin her down a little bit. Just like that. After that, we want these about 3/8 thick. Put them in a bag. After you put it in the bag, we're going to take no meat and mouth. We'll flatten them out a little bit. And like I said, you're trying to get them down about 3/8 thick. So we're not really trying to tenderize it, we're just trying to get that even thickness. Once we get that done, we'll flippy flop him over here into our dish, just like that. Then we're going to put this on. You can buy that at Sam's Club. If you don't have a Sam's Club near you, there's about 20 other varieties of this out there in the real world somewhere. That's just one. Liberally applied. I don't think you can get too much, but if you're finicky about spices, more or less, however you want to do it. It's your life. Live it the way you want to. Alright, we got that part done. We're going to move on. I'm going to show you how to make the wash and the batter we're going to roll this chicken in. Next, like I told you, we're going to make that wash this chicken in a measuring cup. 2 cups of buttermilk. Not milk with butter in it, but buttermilk. Close enough. Put that in your little mixing bowl. Just like that. Then, we're going to put 2 tablespoons of this here chicken fry. You got one you like better? Feel free to use it. It's what I'm using today. Crack this egg. It's going in there. Not a professional egg cracker by no means. And 1. And 2. And to that, we're going to add about 2 teaspoons of this here, again, chili lime. 1, 2. Then with our little whiskey, we're going to whisk that up. And it looks nice and smooth. That looks about right. That's that part. Stay tuned for the breading. For those people who wondered, did you wash your hands? I did. I did a bunch of times. And I wore some gloves too. You know, you're worried about it. I'm 55 and I ain't never got salmonella. I'm not too worried about it right now, but I did wash my hands. Look here. Just like at the hospital too. But I don't have a system. Gonna dry them. Well, for those of you who made it this far, we're about halfway there. So if you haven't scrolled off into Neverland by now, stick around because we're going to make the sauce that's getting ready to go on this here chicken after we get done cooking. And we might even wash our hands one more time. But here we go. You can use any sweet and sour sauce you want. This is one I found on the shelf today. It's the one we're going to use. It's a 12-ounce bottle going in this bowl. Look at that. We're going to get all of it in there. Best we can. And I got a kid who apparently wants a cracker. Alright, to that, we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of this here sriracha. I ain't going to measure it. I'm pretty good at guessing at it. That looks like 1, 2, 3 to me. Okay, that looks like 3. Then, this is 2 tablespoons of red pepper flakes. Measured that earlier. It's going in there. And then, just give a little bit of that smoky flavor. We're not going to measure this either. But it's about half a cup of this here Sweet Baby Ray's or any barbecue sauce that you like, that you think may taste better, feel free to use it. It's going in this bowl. About that. And then, if you haven't guessed it by now, we're going to put in about 2 more teaspoons of this here at chili lime. And there you go. Now all we gotta do, get this here fork. We're gonna stir it up. All right, see there? That looks a little thick to me. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go right over the sink where we wash our hands there. You don't have to use a shower. You can do it like that too. Then we're gonna stir it some more. Don't worry, it's not gonna affect the flavor. We're just trying to thin it down a little bit. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, it's coming in there now. Good. Going about like that. See there? That's gonna be fine. One more thing. I almost forgot the magic ingredient. How can I believe it? To that we're gonna add some of this. Real honey, made by bees. You've probably seen them in your yard a time or two. Might even stepped on one. A couple tablespoons. I know what 2 tablespoons looks like. 1, 2. There you go. One more time on stir. We have an audience in the house today. Live audience. Very lively. Indeed they are. It's going to look like that right there. Now let's move on to washing, frying, and frying that chicken. All right.
Well, you can wait, Presley. Wait.
Here we go.
Stay right there, Dodo.
All right. If you made it this far, here we go. We're going to take these here chicken breasts that we seasoned up earlier. You remember? We're going to wash them. And that wash we made. Just like this. I put on gloves. You don't have to. You do you. But, here we go. Let that drip off there now. Don't be throwing it over there with it all leaking. It's going to make a mess. Not like that. Then we're going to put it in here. We're going to take our hand. It ain't wet. We're going to put a little flour over that bad boy. Right? And we eventually going to get every one of these little here chicken breasts coated. Shake that stuff off. If you don't, you're going to have a whole bunch of excess floating around that grease or oil, wherever you intend on frying this chicken in. Trust me. Now, we're going to take our little baby tongs. If you don't have little baby tongs, that's okay. You can use big ones too. We're going to take our little piece of chicken. We're going to put it in here. Crisco, you don't know. Oops. In this hot grease, whatever you want. Oh, it's. I just want them to be done.
2, 3.
While that chicken's frying, you're going to need these. Seasoned fries. I have used Great Value seasoned fries, which I highly recommend. They're really good. You can get them at Walmart. But I didn't stop by Walmart today. I went by a different store and I got these, which I think they'll be fine. We're going to take our handy dandy pocket knife. You may or may not have one. We're going to cut that bag open. We're going to dump these fries into the air fryer. They're going to look something like that. in this air fryer. I'm quite certain most of y'all will figure out this part. We're not going into great detail about these fries, but we'll be back when they're done. Don't have a name for this chicken yet, it's just unknown. But I'm going to leave that up to you guys and let you name it. So be sure to look for the recipe in the comments, as well as leave any name suggestions you might have. I will tell you this, my wife said it made her fall in love with me all over again. Who'd have thought that? Next, I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this chicken. We're going to need these tongs. Remember them? Not the tiny ones. These are bigger. We're going to take this chicken. We can get hold of it. And we're going to dip it in that sauce we made earlier. Make sure you get it covered real good. I'll be looking something like that. Right there. Then, we're going to put it over here. We're going to get us a knife. We're going to cut this just like that. It's pretty simple. Then, remember these fries we had? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put some of these roasted peppers and onions we made earlier right over them fries. You put as many as you like, but here's how we're going to do this one today. Just like that. A little bit there for them. Then we're going to take this chicken, we're going to scoop it up, all of it, hopefully, maybe. Trying. We're going to put it right on top. Like that. As soon as we get that on top, we're going to add a little bit of this ranch dip. You can omit it, put it on there. You do you. We're going to do just like that. See there? That cool? More or less, it's up to you. And just a little, not a lot, of this honey. You can use it. You don't have to. I do. You do you. Drizzle it on there a little bit. Doesn't take a lot. Trust me on the honey. Now all we got to do is try it. And remember what I say. If it looks good and smells good, eat it. Oh yeah, that's good. I can see why she fell in love again. Probably more with the chicken than me.